that. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say problems, but it's International Men's Day today, so I've been put on notice to be nice today. So we're working with. Guys, good morning. Welcome back to the room. Welcome back to the show. You're not getting audio? Hold on. Audio good? All right, so Donnet had me worried. Saying no audio. Yeah, so guys, coming in quickly. We're hearing you loud and clear. Right, great. All right, thank you so much, Debs. Thank you, Dwight. As I saw the comment from Donnet, it threw me off for a second. But anyways, we're up and running. Remember, we have a press conference at 11:30, so I want to do a shorter version of the room today, so we can hear what the Prime Minister has to say. We know what's been happening from since last week with the flooding, and of course, that is his ministry. And the Honorable Andy Williams will be part of the press briefing this morning. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. So yeah, the 11:30 a.m. press briefing. So I'm trying to do short, quick version of the room today so we can all head over. I know Mr. Akeem will be there as the principal of GIS, but anyways, I want to give you guys that opportunity, and I want to hear myself. And for the listeners of Power 95, you can join me too. So the press briefing, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, Minister for Disaster Management, along with Honorable Andy Williams, Minister for MIT, CTO Kevin Blash, and representative from NADMA will also be part of the briefing. And the main focus will be to inform the nation of the agitated high seas on the West Coast and its impact on the marine sector, as well as future preparations in treating with these matters. All right, so we will be joining them at 11:30 a.m. Hope they start on time for that presser this morning. Anyways, it's International Men's Day. Good morning to all the men in the room. I went out of my way to say a special good morning, and all I've been getting is words. It's like you can't please y'all. I mean, like, all I said was Happy International Men's Day, and trying not to aggravate my spirit today because I'm trying my utmost to be nice to y'all. Note that I almost said good morning, ladies and problems, and I corrected myself and said gentlemen. That is a step in the right direction. Not so? But no, that's not enough. They're all out this morning hot and sweaty. Hot and sweaty. They're not accepting that greeting. Come again. Somebody say, keep my pity. I am pity y'all. Do I look like I pity y'all at any given day of the week? No, I don't. But they don't take too kindly to my choice of words. Even on International Men's Day, our treatment is conditional. Best I go to meet him in the by and by. Saran, good morning. Saran says, even on International Men's Day, our treatment is conditional. Best I go and meet him in the by and by. No, it's not. All I'm saying is just don't aggravate me today. That's all, because we can flip the switch on and off to suit the mood. All right, we're just trying to be nice and in the spirit of International Men's Day, maintain that energy. But no, y'all just like problems. Y'all don't like peace. None at all. Anywho's, Dwight, happy International Men's Day. Happy International Men's Day to all the gentlemen of Power 95, all the male artists, everybody in the audience. Akeem, Keon, who else is here? Who else? Terrence, Marvin, all the men. Luke, good morning. Clive, good morning. All the men in the room, good morning to you. Welcome to the show. And of course, to all the ladies, I'm going to give you guys a little backseat today. Let the men come to the forefront. Elon, good morning. Who else? Who else? Come on in, guys. Come on quickly. Like I said, it's a shorter one today, so we have to make sure we touch everything we need to before the press briefing at 11:30. Shante, thank you so much as always for tagging and good morning to our listeners on radio as well as YouTube, our viewers, and Facebook. Marianne, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Lydia. Jackie, good morning. But good morning, Scorpios and Scorpios only. Whatever. Devon Newton, happy birthday to you again. And all the Scorpios in the building. Those of you celebrating today, tomorrow, Thursday, please move. Morning, Marlene. Morning, Vilma. Morning, Debbie. Morning, Ryan DeRiggs. Good morning. Ricky, you're good. This mouse is playing with me this morning. Valerie, good morning. Donette, morning. Cassandra, good morning. Dylan, Batiste, happy International Men's Day, guys. Janique, good morning. Judy, good morning to you. Rita, Suzanne, who else? Fatima, good morning. Kizzy Thomas, but passing to us, they have a Kizzy. I know what's going on with you these days, but always can't stay. Morning, Andrea. Good morning, Maureen, Stacy. Just passing through as at work today. Get my big up for international men. Move on, go on. Morning, Alexandra. Misleading Samson, Tamasha, Maria, Nissy, Veronica. Good morning, guys. Sonia, good morning. I think Clive said to say good morning to your sister, Sonia. Sonia, I guess that's you. Clive Raymond says happy good morning. Mr. Foray, good morning. How art thou? Hope all is well. Good to see you in these parts. Happy International Men's Day to you. Good morning, Joseph. Hope all is well. Good me and Jackie Thursday. She can update me on Aruna greetings. I'm doing nothing Thursday. Thursday is just another day. But anyways, serious jokes aside, it's International Men's Day, like I said, and just want to salute all the men in my listening audience, and of course, wherever you are. International Men's Day, it's celebrated annually on November 19th. And, it basically honors the significant contributions of men in society. As much as we laugh and kick sometimes about it, we still have some really decent, upstanding men in our community, good fathers, good role models, good leaders, etc. And the day basically emphasizes positive male role models. It celebrates men's achievements, and it also addresses crucial themes such as men's health, gender equality, and creating a better world for all. It's a special day in honor to honor these men, to celebrate and recognize the contribution of men in our lives. As much as they play the fool sometimes and they annoy us, they do make a contribution, a worthwhile one at that, an important one at that. Although there are some who could definitely do better, today we want to salute those who are trying and continue to make their contribution. So to all the fathers, brothers, husbands, boyfriends, to sons, to guy friends, to co-workers who make positive contributions to other lives. Happy International Men's Day, and it makes the world. International Men's Day basically makes the world a safer and better place for glorifying positive male role models and their commitment towards gender equality. So let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate such great men who make us learn and enrich us in ways unimaginable every day, and it doesn't take much to do that. So today we want to focus on promoting positive male role models, celebrating men's positive contributions, focusing on men's health and well-being, something that they don't do much of and they need to do more of, not until it's too late, highlighting discrimination against men, improving gender relations and promoting gender equality, and creating a safer, better world. So that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about today. Gabby, good morning. I'm just here to say them men do good. I did not listen. That did not come from me. I am just repeating what was said. I should have turned a blind eye to that. Gabby, please join me in supporting them today. Okay, tomorrow we can go back to doing the most and dragging them all over the place. Alrighty, but yes, Selvan, what's so classical about the day? Selvan Ray, that's what they say. I mean, you're a man, aren't you? I thought you'd be here celebrating with your fellow men. It'd have to be, right? What has gone good in the world for you, Sullivan? Like on a good day, what's a good day for you? What's a wonderful day for you? Well, it does really do good. I mean, I kind of understand where you're coming from, but I'm trying to refrain from going down that road today and trot on the road of being kind and uplifting those who are doing a wonderful job, right? Because this year the theme is Men's Health Champions. Yeah, that's the 2024 theme for International Men's Day. It emphasizes improving men's overall well being and promoting healthy lifestyles. The day encourages celebrating positive male role models and fostering supportive communities for men to thrive. And it's not as bad all bad as we make it sometimes and laugh and kicks about it. We do have some really, really awesome men, like I said, in our communities, in our lives, who really play the part and do what they're supposed to do, hold down their families, and are just good, upstanding men in the community. Alrighty, so we're not going to put everybody in the same basket this morning because while they may not speak on it a lot, there's a lot of things that affect men. And we've been trying for the longest time to get them to speak up and, provide a safe space so they can speak and, highlight some of the things that they deal with. Because the society and our world at large make it out to be, it's like only women have issues. Only women should voice their problems, voice their concerns, and you should be a man. Man up. Grow some hair in your chest and, put some bass in your voice and, stop this, feminine behavior of crying and showing feelings and emotions. Suck that up. Our world has created that, and it is not fair to them at all because they breathe, they bleed, they do everything. If you cut them, they're going to be just like we do. They were born with feelings. They were created to feel the same way. They have emotions that we sometimes ignore because we tend to think that ours matters and then theirs don't. And that is why 76% of suicides are men. 70% of homicide victims are men. 40% of domestic abuse victims are also men. Men are the majority victims of violent crime. Men on average serve 64% longer in prison. Men on average are 3.4 times more likely to be in prison than women when both committed the same crime. 85% of homeless are men. So there's a lot of things that men go through, and this day basically highlights it. And as compared to International Women's Day, I still think more can be done in highlighting it, maybe on a local level, to highlight some of the good upstanding men we have in our community, the role models, whether they be teachers, fishermen, artists, whatever field you come from, whatever road you walk in this life. I think that from a ministry's perspective, social development, we can do some more in terms of, really giving these men a platform to shine, but as always, something always seems to overshadow when it comes to men today. It's flooding and landslides and some of the issues that we've been experiencing for the past couple of days, last week, and of course this week, barely over last week, and now we're dealing with it again. All right, but what do I say in there? Una homeboy, what with the pool story? Calling and give us an update. No, why would he call and give an update? It's not a dude. It's a female. It's her friend. It's not a dude. So tomorrow, so uncle in the pool is a man or a manico. Y'all, can you focus on today, like International Men's Day, and y'all always want to go down some Tribute Road. You understand? We're trying to I want food to eat and drinks to celebrate. You always want food to eat yourself. I don't know how whoever in your life making it out now. You can't buy clothes for you and they can't buy food for you. You Mr. Selvan, because you're expensive. You're high maintenance. You say woman high maintenance. You're a high maintenance man. Because you want top brands to wear. You want to eat shrimp and steak Monday to Sunday, and sushi Monday to Sunday. I don't know, but like I said, I digress as per usual. Debbie says, and then men not even saying thank you. That is the thing about it. You try. It's like, it's like sometimes, like you're fighting a losing battle. Like you're trying with them, but it's hard. It's like, that's what happens when you don't have strong role models, when your father's not present in your lives to, make you a good man, to put some extra pep in your step, to teach you little values, etc. Because a woman can teach a man how to be a man. That is what a man is there for. That is why fathers are so important. Yeah, telling them about. Yeah, they ain't even saying not even a thanks. They looking for things to pick about and pick apart and to make confusion about. Nitpick, and they say women like confusion and women always nagging and what have you. Happy International Men's Day. That's what I said. Not even a little thank you. But they inside is starting to make confusion about look the day and celebrating and what we ain't doing and what we ain't doing. It's a start. Say thanks. What else do you want us to do? And Bika, good morning. You're missing. You were supposed to be here since yesterday. I really enjoyed my and still enjoying my goodies. Thank you so much, Ambika. You're an awesome soul. Appreciate you a whole lot. Yeah. So back to the argument of International Men's Day. It is what it is. Until we can make more out of it, and until you guys start taking it seriously, you have to be the ones that want to take it seriously. You have to clamor for change. You have to be the voices for change. We can't do everything. Y'all want women to talk for you. Y'all want women to do everything. If it's your day, y'all need to speak up more on, so we can highlight, state your grievances, what some of the things that you'd like us to pay more attention to, that you'd like us to highlight more. Y'all just sit on there looking for things to make TV about. I don't understand. Gabby come back with the men do good, the man do good. They know what appreciation at all. I realize the last part about don't piss you off. Keep your greetings and it was not coming from a good place. Smiley, cause happy International Men's Day here, cause don't worry, I keep my name. How you could tell me my thing did not come from a good place? I'm the one who put it out there. How you could tell me I didn't mean what I say and come from a good place? That is. Father, you can't win. No matter what you do. Anywho's, there's flooding and landslides all over. I just want to applaud some of the folks in the different communities who have stepped up and came out early to help in the cleaning up process and not sitting there waiting on government or waiting on ministry and pointing fingers and who was there, who did it and who didn't and who didn't what. I'm just tired with this politics ish. Y'all taking politics and how politics get involved in something that man has absolutely no control over. It's like government stand up and say rainfall and flood out this area, rainfall in that area and flood it out. Like how? I'm just scrolling through and I'm seeing some of the and I'm like, every single thing we have to find some way to incorporate some blame or to point some finger at somebody. Why can't we just stop for a second and take some measure of responsibility? We always wait until something to point finger. Oh, it's your fault. Oh, you should have done this. What have you done? Have you opened the drains in the back of your homes so that the water can flow? Have you cut down the branches and the trees that you have overhanging? Every year, Nadma and whoever sing the same Samki, when it's in the hurricane season, trim overhanging branches, open drains so water can flow, so you don't have any garbage and stuff around your house that could block the flow of water and then contribute to the flooding. Y'all don't do anything. You just sit, wait, and then start in the complaint, jump on the complaint bandwagon. Y'all seen how hot it is? I mean, you have to be living under a rock to not realize something is wrong with the climate. Weather-wise, something is wrong. There are days when it's so hot. I swear you can just put an egg in some oil in a frying pan on outside and it's gonna fry. We have experienced it from last year into this year, the extreme hot conditions. Look, the other day, I was looking at something on YouTube last evening. I'm not sure how true it is. So don't quote me on it. They're saying something about the Sahara Desert have water and it's actually turning green. And some desert in Saudi Arabia have snow. I was reading it from on where is it? Saudi Arabia Desert Experiences on express.co.uk news. I have to go try some of the more established news sources to make sure that it's true. But because I know sometimes these things can be, but it is saying Saudi Arabian desert experiences snowfall for the first time ever in history. Y'all seriously thinking this climate change thing is a joke and it's a hoax? Y'all continue playing and laughing, kiki and taking everything for a joke, and don't realize that, hey, there's a lot happening. Climate change is real. Something is wrong. Places that don't normally get getting snow, don't normally rain fall in bucket or drop. The other day, was it a couple months ago? Was it this year or last year? This year, I think it was, in Dubai. Rain bucket or drop causing flooding. They say what? Rain seeding, cloud seeding, all sort of theory, whatever. But anyways, rainfall, enough rain to cause flooding in places like Dubai, etc. So we can sit here and continue to make a joke out of it, or we can seriously we can take it serious. I know the prime minister, etc., was at the COP, whatever, the other day, and they were speaking on it and how much the smaller islands are being affected by climate change, and we have nothing to do really with it, but we are just experiencing it as a result of the bigger countries doing their nonsense, and we are the one experiencing it. We are the one suffering from it. But y'all don't listen to the news. Y'all don't pay attention to what's happening, but just sit back. And once it's to do with yellow and green, everybody back and forth like chicken without head and running around making a fool of themselves on a daily basis for what? Places where it's usually hot, temperatures when it's usually supposed, that was it last week. A friend in New York was telling me she was outside in shorts. When it's around this time, you're cold, you're bundled up. So it is real. Climate change is real, and we are feeling, we are seeing and experiencing it. The question is, what can we do? What should we do? And how can we protect ourselves? When this little rock was created, it was not created with all what we're seeing now in mind. A lot of little roads, no proper drainage. So that's going to be a problem. People build houses in areas that are prone to landslides, and with the cutting down of trees, etc. Y'all did agriculture science in school, right? And they always say that's what you need the vegetation for, to keep the soil together. But when we're cutting down everywhere, when we're trimming everywhere, when we're now focusing on building homes, so we're cutting almost everything, there's nothing to keep the soil together. There's going to be landslides. But y'all just sit down here making a monkey all yourself on a daily basis and not getting serious about it and seeing what you can do. It's like we have to sit and wait for somebody to tell you what to do, when to do, how to do. Y'all make confusion when they put out notice. Y'all make confusion when they don't put out notice. Put out notice this morning saying no school. Why they didn't put it out earlier? Why? Watch. I can be a government minister, because I swear, whoever ministry, they will fire me. Because I would take to my either social media pages or when we have a person and cuss all you out, because all it's like, y'all, common sense sometimes it's like it all down the road and you're up here. It is a prediction. The Met Office can only predict. They will get it right, sometimes they may not. Nobody controls the weather. We are talking about mankind, human beings. So when they get it right, sometimes they do, sometimes it's right on the money, sometimes it's not. You have to use your discretion. You always use all the discretion for people's business more than for your own business. That is the point I continue to make. Use your discretion and make informed choices. If you see rain falling, bucket or drop in your area, you're living where you have to cross bridge, of course it's going to flood. Why you have to wait on this ministry or wait on NADMA to send out a notice saying you're in a school? You ain't thinking to yourself, listen, I ain't putting my child out in them kind of conditions now. Somebody had to tell all you that? Ah, man. It ain't making sense. It's not making sense. Every little thing you have to be told. Like nobody have, okay, I'm not sending my child to school. I'm not going to work. Let me inform my boss where I live, prone to flooding, and I'm going to use my discretion and not come to work. Your boss can't fire you for you and come to work, rain, falling, bucket, or drop, flooding all over the place, landslide. And if your boss fire you, your boss have a problem. But let common sense be your best friend. So normally in November, it's in the minus already. We ain't getting that yet. Sit down there and play and think it's joke this thing making. Gabby says, as you fly over Iceland, you see the tops of the glaciers melting. All that water is going into the ocean, rising sea levels. No, they ain't paying attention to that. They ain't juicy enough. They know who taking who. There's not, no, who and who they together and who weighing what and who what didn't fit who and who wig one side and who wig busy and who wig and match their and who make up and suit them and who. That is what we major in nonsense and the things that we ought to give importance and priority to. We want somebody to tell us word for word. Are they good until the doctor see earlier? Yes, me. That is just come here and run my mouth. When I done, I done. When I done here, when I cut off here, I done. Y'all ain't stressing me out in 2024 and not in 2025. And if I live to see 26, neither. Y'all hate to see things and say, you know what? Okay, maybe I could do my part. Maybe I can do something. No, it's always somebody else's fault. Oh, somebody should do this. Somebody should. So the government had to come and cut and open all your drain for all you too. Akim, the GIS ready? Let me know, Akim. Since you're the minister of you're the prefect over there, who make up and match in the neck, all kind of nonsense. All kind of nonsense we all sit and talk about. And what you're supposed to invest in, y'all don't invest in it, which is your business. And making sure your children are okay. Only sugar uncle they of course. Ah boy. We had to do good back in the days in slavery days, eh? We had to do real good because we love waiting on master to tell us what to do. We would have thrived. Me, I couldn't. But some of you would have done very well. Akim, the press conference ready? Monitor it and let me know, please. Because over there you're walking. You just passed by here, but it's in GIS you're walking. Let me refresh and see. No, I ain't seen the notification come up yet. I didn't ready yet. So let me mind my business. No, but seriously, sometimes it's annoying. It's seriously annoying sometimes. You it's like, you know, and it's not like children you're talking to. You're talking about adults, like adults. Mama's temperature in Maryland was 80s yesterday. Today's 40. Like, it's unheard of. Areas that are usually cold, people bundled up already. They're walking around still in little throwover and little on walking with t-shirt and flip flops and foot still. That should tell you something is definitely going on. Andrea says the wanton cutting down and removal of trees and other vegetation that hold the soil. That's where policies come into play. Enforcement. Like I said, that is one of the problems we have in Grenada. Enforcement. We have a law for everything. There's everything a law for. There's something on the book for everything. But what we don't have is enforcement. Who's enforcing these rules? People just doing anything anyhow, any time of the day. There's some areas you could hardly pass because everybody has 4 and 6 vehicles in their yard and no yard to park it, so the road becomes a parking lot. On the morning you're coming through certain areas and you have to pray something and coming because somebody have to reverse because of vehicles packed on the entire length of the road. And there's nothing. It's like once living here, parking right here on the road, you have to figure it out. You have to find some way to pass or find some other place. There's no. Right. You reach where we're going, yes? That's all I can say. That is why I have discernment, because I seek information, not rubbish. I don't waste my time on stupidness. Life is real and we must act accordingly. I mean, the thing is, there's a time and place for everything under the sun. There's a time and place for everything under the sun. There's a time for stupidness and there's a time for seriousness. There's something called balance. You can do both. Because you can't just be serious every day. You're going to blow a fuse. You're going to go nuts. You're going to go crazy. You have to find an outlet. You have to find some stupidness to make you laugh, something to engage in that will let off some steam. Life is stressful. Lifing every day. But the thing is, it should not consume you so much that the stupidness is like way more than the serious stuff. This one's about what o'clock the briefing start. I'm waiting. I ain't see it yet. I ain't sure yet. What did you suppose there? Um, oh yeah, I got that one already, Debs. Posted it on Powell's page, but in case anybody missed it, um, employers employers are advised to exercise tolerance with workers who are unable to attend work due to the prevailing circumstances. Employees who can work remotely should do so. There have been several reports of landslides and flooding across the country. The government of Grenada is concerned about the safety of citizens and is asking for a reduction in the volume of traffic on the road so that emergency workers can continue their work. The Meteorological Services and the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, will continue to monitor the situation and provide timely updates. Citizens are urged to be vigilant, monitor the weather conditions, and pay attention to the information issued by the Met Office and NADMA. There's another thing too. Some are going to see, going to just leaving all your home to drive out to go and see what happening. What are you going to see what happening for you walking in Natty, Natty say, DIS and start yet? Natty say the people that always fighting for land, it have some slides up, so go take all your land out of the government road, please. So Dingan in therapy, you know. Dingan is one fool. Dingan say, little Natty Henry, good morning and come off the books, please. The people that always fighting for land, it have some slides up, so go and take all your land out of the government road. Please and thanks. Yo, this boy, I swear, you're in the wrong. You should do stand-up comedy. So all of all you who have all your land in the road, go and take it out since all you like to fight for land. Find something useful and constructive to do today with all your time. All right. So we await. I know what others put my pot on fire for GIS for self, you know. I well planned, start on time. All right, okay, dear. All right, so they just came up. Okay, so let me leave you all to go do what you all do. They've just posted the tune press briefing. Okay. They're about to start momentarily. All right, so guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming into the room today. We'll be back tomorrow to pick up where we left off. We'll be joining the press briefing, like I said, with the Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, Minister for Disaster Management, along with Honorable Andy Williams, Minister for MIT, CTO Kevin Blash, and a representative from NADMA. And the main focus is to inform the nation of the agitated high seas on the West Coast and its impacts on the marine sector, as well as future preparations in treating with these matters. All right, so that's what the briefing is about today. Well, when Pepsi come out, this about him buy love. I noticed people building huge houses on the top side of the road and no supporting walls to protect the houses. I would like to believe that 2 walls needed, one for securing the houses, another close to the road to protect the houses and roads. Just my opinion. Very good observation. Probably need to spend some time on that as well. All right. When was Pepsi come but buy love like she was here so long? Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for checking in today. And hope everybody keeps safe and take the necessary precautions. All right. Have a good Tuesday.